Alright guys, I want to show a sweep from the spider guard when you're under your opponent, okay? So we're going to start in the spider guard, controlling both sleeves, feet on the biceps. I want to get under my opponent by stepping in between his legs and driving his elbow up and above my head, okay? Once he's here, look, I'm going to create this hook right behind his leg, almost like a De La Riva hook, but behind his leg now, okay? The first sweep I usually attempt here is just a double ankle sweep, but a lot of times my opponent gets a really good base, maybe grabs onto my collar like Danny just did, and it's really hard to sweep them back from here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to, instead of grabbing behind his ankles like a double ankle sweep, I'm gonna switch to double pant grips, okay? Once I have the double pant grip, this leg that I was using to knock him back is now gonna step on his hip, okay? This hook is still in the same position, but now the ball of my foot here, right under my toes, I'm gonna use it to step on his belly, okay? So he's basing forward, he doesn't want me to drive him back, but now look, I'm just gonna press up straight towards the ceiling, okay? From here, I'm not gonna sweep my opponent. Most of the time, they're gonna post their hands here, okay? From here, I want his hands posted, and I'm gonna make sure to keep my hips off the mat to keep all his weight on his hands. As soon as I put my hips back on the mat, he can come back to a better base, okay? So make your opponent post and keep your hips off the mat so you can drive all his weight forward. So once I get to this position, now I'm just gonna roll on my shoulder blades, okay? You can even switch sides. If he's walking this way a lot, like keeping his base, then I switch sides, make it harder for him to follow, okay? As soon as I finish the sweep, I'm gonna bring my heels to my bottom and come up in like a technical lift and drive his knees to his chest, here, okay? Now from here, because I have the double pant grips, it's very easy to hit this Toreando pass. I'm playing spider guard. I step in between my partner's legs. I drive up. Look, I attempt a double ankle sweep, but he has really good base. I switch to double pant, and now look, I step on his belly. The other foot's gonna do the same while maintaining the hook, and I make him post his hands above my head. Okay, I can roll one way, he can defend, and then I roll the other way. Make it harder for him to follow the sweep. Drive the knees to the chest, come up in my technical lift, and now look, drive the knee up, and then drive the other one through, finishing my Toreando pass.